Now I've got my glasses on because I'm only meant to wear them for like computer reading if my eyes get tired. But I've got them on because I've just filmed a video because the husband's got the baby. So I'm making the most of it, filming too. And so when I come to edit it, I put the right video in the right place. I can be like, well, that's the one where I'm wearing glasses and that's the one where I'm not wearing glasses. Plus I'm a bit insecure still about wearing glasses. So if I do a video and it's fine and I don't look hideous and I can see what I look like, I might feel better about wearing glasses. So this one is how to get back into homeschool, home educating after a break. I'm going to preface this by saying life is learning. They're learning all the time. And anything they're learning, and I'm a great believer in that. So for me, there is no break in homeschooling, there is no break in learning. But if in terms of formal learning, we'll say, like if you have got a homeschool schedule or a curriculum, because everybody's different and that's fine, or if it's just a case of getting back to doing the table work, you know, the writing, the reading, the maths and all the other day-to-day stuff still going on, get back into a rhythm, shall we say. And there's many reasons you take a break. It might just be the summer break, because we're finding it hard to get anything done at the minute because it's summer. The kids want to be out playing, we're doing meetups, they want to be outside, all that lot, or it's too hot for them to, when you think I'm not going to make them do the reading because they're melting. So it could be because of that, it could be, you know, Christmas, you've been on holiday, illness, grief. There's a variety of reasons why you might have took a break. So to get back into it, no matter what level that is, whether that is like a strict schedule or just doing a bit more table work, to get back into it, here are my tips, because I've had to do this many times. The first one is lower your expectations and get it into perspective. You're not going to be straight on it like that the next day. So I've low expectations. You know, we're gonna go slowly into this. There might be a bit of resistance. It might take a bit of tweaking. Not like, oh right, tomorrow we're getting back on it. It's going to be exactly as it was before, because that's unrealistic. It's going to make you frustrated. It's not going to end well. The second one is talk about it. Like say to the kids, right, tomorrow we're gonna do a bit of maths, all right? Or right now Christmas is done, we're going to settle down a bit, things are going to go back to normal a bit now. That prepares them, so it's not like you just woke up one morning and you just stood there gone out of a stack of books, right, back on it. Just prepare them a little bit, but don't keep going on about it, don't make a big deal out of it. Kids aren't daft. Make a big deal out of it, it will be a big deal. The next one is start slow. I knew a good tip. Can't remember who said it, so if you're watching, whoever said it, I'm not plagiarism, whatever it is a good tip. They said, like, instead of going full on, you know, like with so many subjects, start off with one subject, one thing, do that for a couple of days, then add another thing, do that for a couple of days, and add another thing, you know what I mean? Slowly build it back up, but just start slow. And the other thing you could do is start with something fun. So like a project where you watch a YouTube video on the fun facts about something, then you do the craft, and then some kind of play related to it, rather than straight down the books. Or we don't do it, but poetry tea time, something fun like that. Start off with something fun. And eventually, you will get your way back in with it. Either way, whether you rush back in or you do what I've just said, you will find your way back with it. But you want it to be a peaceful transition. You don't want it to be like everybody gets hot and bothered, you end up falling out. You lose time because one of you's had a tantrum, the one's been sent to the room. It's just not, they don't want to do it, so they've just gone like that on things. So it will happen. Just start slow, lower your expectations, introduce things back in slowly. Do make it fun where you can, and be consistent, because once you've decided you're starting back, if on the first day it all goes to pot and then you're like, and then you don't do it again for another 2 weeks, you're going to have the same thing again. Be consistent with it. Start small and often, but be consistent with it and slowly build your way back up. That's my advice anyway. So I'm going to go, because I'm sat here in my glasses and I've been talking actually long enough. For exclusive homeschool vlogs and blogs, please check out my Patreon. I'm also on Instagram and Facebook, where I do lots of ranting and raving and photos and all that, my loves. So if you have had a break, you can get back into it. All these plants need watering, they're all droopy.